good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the day this video chooses to reach you. I hope you're feeling fine. I hope you're feeling down. I hope you're feeling blessed. I hope you realize that you are blessed. You got to see a day that no one else got to see today. And I know it's a little bit rain. As you can look at my car, it's a little bit wet. But guess what? Somebody didn't get to see that, and you got to see this. So you're blessed. All right. So today I'm coming to you guys. I want to talk about Amendment number 5. That will be, Amendment number 6. That will be on your Florida ballots. Pardon me. Amendment number 6. Let me get the bill text up here. Is about public campaign financing. Now, some of you are like, public campaign finance, why we got a bill like that? Well, for those that don't know, in the state of Florida, we've had a bill in place for some time now that not a lot of people knew about. And it's a bill, it's opportunity for our public officials to draw public money from the taxpayers to run their own political campaigns. Yes, you heard me say that correctly. There's a program in the state of Florida where our elected officials can get money from you and I, our taxpayer money, to use for their own campaigning for re-election. So now we have amendment number 6 that's on the bill. And amendment number 6 says repeal of public financing for campaign funds statewide, 2024. As always, I'm going to read the bill to you guys. The amendment will repeal Section 7 of Article whatever of the Florida Constitution, which provides for public campaign financing for statewide candidates who agree to spending limits. Currently, under Article whatever that is, public campaign financing is available for candidates for the office of Governor, Attorney General, Chief Financial Officer, and Commissioner of Agriculture. Public financing in Florida is available for candidates for the office of Governor and elected cabinet members, Attorney General, Chief Financial Officer, and Commissioner of Agriculture. To qualify for the public campaign finance, to qualify for the public campaign financing, a candidate must not be running unopposed, agree to expenditure limits, raise $150,000 or $100,000 gubernatorial, or depending on whether you're a gubernatorial candidate or a regular candidate, meaning whether you're running for governor or one of them other offices. Limit loans or contributions from the candidate's personal funds to $25,000 and limit contributions from political parties to $250,000. Ooh, man. And report campaign financing data to the Division of Elections and submit to a post-election financial audit. Now, the reason why I say, oh man, about that $250,000 limit from other political parties is I'm going to jump into some numbers in a few minutes. And I know some of you guys are going to revisit this right here and be like, wait a minute, didn't you just say? Yes, I did. The public campaign financing program is funded by the General Revenue Fund. In 2022, the expenditure limit for gubernatorial candidates receiving public campaign financing was $30.29 million. And the limit for cabinet candidates was $15.14 million. So altogether, we got over $45 million set aside to fund campaigns of elected officials in the state of Florida. And this bill, or amendment rather, is asking the taxpayers of the state of Florida, do you want to continue to foot the bill for Ron Desantis' campaign for governor? That's really what this is about. Because when you look at the numbers, our attorney generals and other offices that are eligible for these funds, they don't really abuse these funds. They don't really take from the funds. But when you look at it, look at the numbers, as I'm about to do, we see that in 2018, Governor Ron Desantis raised $19 million to run for governor of Florida. Of that $19 million, $3.2 million came from the taxpayers of the state of Florida, involuntarily. It wasn't like we said, hey, here, Ron, here's some money for you to run for your campaign. This was money taken from taxpayers' pockets. $3.2 million. Now think about this. Think about the housing prices in the state of Florida. Think about our homelessness crisis. Hell, think about our roads. Think about the infrastructure. Think about all the different things that $3.2 million that Ron DeSantis used to campaign could be used for in the state of Florida. Now, a governor that's talking about giving, his constituents power, that doesn't sound like power. For a governor that's always talking about giving parents the right to choose, where's our choice? Oh yeah, amendment number 6 is our choice. Now, I want to dive into this a little bit deeper. Like I said, $3.2 million was used by Ron DeSantis in 2028. Now, as of 2022, the total distributions from the Florida Public Campaign Finance Fund for the office of governor has totaled $12 million. Over $12 million as of 2022 have been allocated towards Ron Desantis and his campaign fund. Now, the reason I said the other offices don't abuse it as much is because when you look at the totals, compared to the $12 million that Ron DeSantis has gotten so far to 2022, our chief financial officer requested $411,000. Our attorney general requested $468,000. Now, I don't I don't say that to make it seem like the $400,000 is a small figure, but compared to $12 million, Ron DeSantis, come on, man. The taxpayers of the state of Florida are suffering, and Ron DeSantis used $12 million to campaign of Florida taxpayer money. When we have, like I said, we have food crises going on, we have homelessness crises going on in our state. All of this going on, and Ron DeSantis used $12 million of Florida taxpayer money to campaign. Now, I wonder how much of that money went to his presidential campaign, but I doubt we'll even get to and get that investigated because we have a Republican supermajority in our state. And when you have that happen, we end up with all type of stuff, crazy stuff. You know, a lot of his woke legislation has been repealed and rolled back by Supreme Courts, both federal and state. So that shows you that a lot of our taxpayer money just got burnt up and used for nothing. It went to waste. A lot of our taxpayer money that could have been used to help the Florida homeless crisis, the Florida, housing crisis, the Florida inflation crisis, went to Ron DeSantis on the failed campaign. I wish I could make these things up, guys. I wish I could make these things up. But as I said before, Amendment number 6 is about repealing this act, this ability, this program. So I'm going to say, please vote yes on Amendment number 6, because Amendment number 6 gives you money back in your pockets. Amendment number 6 gives our community money back in the community. Amendment number 6 gives our taxpayers a bit of peace of mind, knowing that our money is not being used frivolously and just to fight, culture wars that get overturned in the Supreme Court. Our taxpayer money is meant to help and improve the state of Florida. Our taxpayer money is not meant to be used for campaign re-elections. Unless you specifically donate money for that, that's a different story. But when we're paying our taxes in the state of Florida, we're not paying our taxes to contribute to a campaign fund for someone that we probably didn't even vote for. So, peace. Love you guys. And as always, like, comment, share. Please share. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes, but please share the video, share the information. I'm not doing this to try and become some type of super influencer. I'm doing this to inform and educate the people of Florida. So please share these videos with anybody that you think would be able to use this in a constructive manner. And if you got anything that you want me to tap into, touch on, or research to get into, just DM it to me, email it to me, text it to me, call me, get it to me, have it, give it to me, so I can get that information out to you and get that information out to the public. So once again, peace. Love you guys. Have a blessed day.